Good morning, happy Wednesday. We are doing a chit chat. Get ready with me today.
I'm freezing outside, I feel my skin tight, my coat is inside, but I look up at you, I tracked your plane ride for when you're into.
Starting off with skincare, I'm going in with the Bubble Slam Dunk Moisturizer and the Bubble Cosmic Milk Milky Toner. This is my favorite combo right now. Just leaves my skin feeling absolutely so hydrated. If you guys want to try out Bubble products, I do have a discount code. I'll pop it up on the screen. Get you 10% off your first order. But anyway, welcome to my first video. I have been wanting to post for a really long time. I just haven't known what to post. And most of my shorts are like get readies with me, so I thought, why not do that for my first long form video? I'm a little nervous because I don't really like talking. I do like talking. It's just a little awkward talking to yourself with the camera. But if YouTube is something I want to do, I have to get used to it. So we're getting used to it right now. Also, if you're wondering why I have one fingernail on, this natural nail is like almost completely lifted. So I'm just a little afraid to take this nail off. So we're just leaving her alone for now. For as long as I can remember though, I've always wanted to do like content creation. I've grew up watching so much YouTube, watching Twitch. And it's always just been like fascinating to me. I guess fascinating is the right word. I don't know. I've always been like intrigued by the process and thought it was like really cool to be able to post videos, have a community type thing. So 2026 is the year I finally decided I'm gonna try it myself. I've tried and failed a few times. More like I've tried and I've given up. But so far I've been sticking with it and really liking it. I feel like the hardest part for me is feeling embarrassed, which I know a lot of people feel when they like start this, but I don't know. I've always been very hard on myself, so like for my videos to not be perfect, which I don't expect them to be, like I'm still new to this, but I don't know, like people I know seeing this kind of scares me, but I'm just trying to like move past those feelings and just do it because it's something I want to do. And honestly, the people that are like close to me and I care about the most are at least supportive of me. Like my best friends are always in my comments, liking, commenting on everything, and that goes a long way. Like I really appreciate it more than they know probably. I am a post-college grad working full-time right now. Not with my degree though. I am planning on going back to school for a different degree actually. So right now I'm just working to save up a bit of money so that tuition's not as bad, because school is expensive and I realize that I'm lucky to be able to go back. But by the time I realized I didn't want to do what I was doing anymore, I had like a year left and I was like, well, I might as well just finish, have the degree. I mean, I already put 3 years of my life into it, and then I'll go back. And like some of my credits have to transfer, I'm assuming, so it'll be fine. It's a little scary, the thought of going back, because I've been out for so long, but at the same time, like, as much as I'm scared, I'm excited. I kind of like school, I think. I like to learn. It just, if you've been in college, you know it gets exhausting. So I'm sure after like a couple months I'll be over it again. But another thing about me, I grew up playing sports. So I feel like that's where a lot of my, I don't want to say, I'll call it an issue of like feeling like I have to be the best or like I have to put out my best work comes from. sports can be hard mentally, and you know, I know it's not hard on everyone, but I'll definitely say my anxiety started within my sport, and then it kind of grew out from there. So I struggled my last few years quite a bit, and that's still honestly like a hard thing for me to accept, because like it was something that I spent so much of my life doing, and I used to be so good at, well, not so good at, but like I would say I was decent when I was younger. But I don't know, obviously the threshold to be decent when you're younger is a lot different than it is when you're older. But like having that wake up call was kind of like, oh, what do I do now? I don't know, so it's hard. And even being out of sports for like almost a year now, I'm still like trying to work that out. It's not as often that I'm like feeling those emotions, but it's definitely still something that's like on my mind. I don't really know what else to talk about, honestly. I guess the type of content I want to post is like mainly lifestyle. Like I love vlogs, I love day in my lives. So that's probably mostly what I'm gonna be doing, but also I'm trying to get back into the gym, and I think fitness content is really fun to post and like edit. So probably like a little bit of a mix with that. I just have to get over my fear of filming in the gym, because I just can't see myself bringing a tripod into the gym. So I don't really know how that would go. And my gym is always so packed. Like there's not like a corner I can go sit in and film. I'd say so far my favorite part of like posting content is the editing. I'm not good at it by any means. Like I don't know how to do all those special effects and everything, but I don't know, I like to take the time to sit down and like re-look through a video and edit all the pieces together. I think, I don't know, it's just like a fun pastime. If I'm not filming, I'm not working, I'm not sleeping, I'm probably playing video games. Gaming is one of like my main hobbies, especially now that I'm not doing sports anymore. If you guys like games, I do have a Twitch. I don't really go live often because, I don't know, it's just, again, talking to myself is kind of hard, but I do go live sometimes. If you want to subscribe over there, if you like games, I like to play like Call of Duty, Apex. That's really it, honestly. I've gotten into Dead by Daylight, but it's random when I decide I want to go live over there. I do have an event this weekend that I'm going to, that I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to vlog, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I build up the courage to do that, and then you guys can see that video coming soon. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you in the next one.